We live in Tennessee, Mataji.
Okay, Hari Bol Mataji, welcome to the group. Very
Thank
nice.
you.
I will share the link. You can ask your daughter to join there. Hari Bol.
Yeah, she loves to Mataji.
Hari Bol Mataji. Nice to talk to you. Vrunda Mataji, it's all yours, Mataji. Hari
Oh,
Krishna.
Mataji. Okay, thank you. Okay, so we will start with our prayers.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Parth.
Kabir.
Oh, Kabir. Okay. Sorry, the name is mentioned as Parth Rathod. So
Yeah, because of his Zoom ID. Yeah.
no problem. Hare Krishna, Kabir.
Hare Krishna.
And we have Suraj, Isha, Smriti, and Advait.
Hare Krishna Machi.
Hare Krishna. We have Palveet also. So it's so nice to see you all after a long time.
Mataji, Vrunda is also there, Mataji.
Vrinda, yes. How can I forget you? Hare Krishna, Vrinda.
Where's Akshita?
Akshita is outside. She has something now, so she cannot join now. Okay, so we will start with our prayers. Everyone knows these prayers, right? Is there anyone new completely to these prayers? Okay, I think everyone knows it. So let's all recite. 3, 2, 1. Om Dhyan
ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः नमो कृष्णपादाय कृष्णप्रसाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामीति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य दिशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंदा श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौरभक्तवृंदा हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे.
Very good. So what are we learning from yesterday?
I can finish special.
Yes, because Janmashtami is coming. We are reading about Krishna, right? About the birth pastime of Krishna, appearance Lila. Okay. So yesterday, what all we saw? Can someone tell me some points?
Mataji, like Jarasandha didn't attack Mathura or Hastinapur because Mathura Bhishma Dev was but like he was there, and in Mathura Ugrasen Maharaj made Kamsa overthrow. I mean, not in, sorry. He made Kamsa overthrow Ugrasen Maharaj, and then Kamsa took over the kingdom.
Yes, yes. So mostly we saw about Kamsa, right? Yesterday. Any other point anyone remembers? So those who could not attend it yesterday can also get some glimpse of yesterday's class. Hare Krishna, Sudevi.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Krishna. Anyone else who wants to share anything about yesterday? Let me just 1 second. Who wants to share?
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yes.
So instead of attacking Mathura, he made alliances with Kamsa, and he even gave his two daughters in marriage from Kamsa and helped Kamsa overtake the throne from his father.
Very nice, Smriti. Thank you. Can you turn on your video, Smriti? Those who possible, please turn on your videos. It's always nice to see you all. Okay. Anybody else? Okay. Thank you for sharing those points. So we saw about Kamsa yesterday, how he was so greedy. We also talked about greediness, right? And then he wanted to control the world so much that he even put his father in the prison, and he took charge over the kingdom, right? So today we will look ahead to the next part of the story. So this is one of the biggest festivals of the year, right? Which is coming soon. And we always listen to these pastimes, right? Related to the specific festival. So when Balram Jayanti was coming up, we were reading about Lord Baladev. And now Janmashtami is coming. And next we have Radhashtami. Many other festivals when we have any appearance of any Acharya, like Rupa Goswami or Sanatan Goswami. We always try to read about them, or we might read same thing again and again. So why do we do this every year? Some might think that I already know this pastime of Krishna. Why do I have to listen to it again? So it's okay, I will not join class today. Let me do something else.
Marty, it's like this. Your birthday only. You already know it's your birthday, so then why do you celebrate it every year?
Okay, very good. That's a very nice point. What else? Sanskruti, yes, you want to share something?
But Advait, it doesn't make sense. If you already know it's your birthday, then why do you celebrate it every year? Advait,
No,
like
apparently-
basically you know what it's your birthday, so like that's why you celebrate.
Yeah, but for Krishna also, telling his pastimes and everything, it's also another way of celebrating his birthday.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Advait, for explaining that. Sanskruti, go ahead.
I would say like sometimes when I read something or like hear about something, sometimes I miss some points and like I never get to know them until like I listen again or someone tells me.
That's true. It's so true. Whenever we are like trying to listen to something, suppose we turn on any class, and the class is probably half an hour, 45 minutes. So it so happens that we miss some points. There are many reasons. Maybe because we are taking down the notes, so we just miss the next point. Or maybe I'm just cooking something and then I miss some points. So there are many reasons. So when we listen to it again, we catch those points again, right? Right, that is also one reason. Another reason is when we have this festival coming up, when we listen to a class or read about such festival every year, it actually, those points, we can meditate on those points, and then it creates a mood for the particular festival. So when we learn about Krishna, his pastimes, his birth, and all other things, then we can meditate on those pastimes, and it creates a mood, right? And we are very much prepared for the Janmashtami festival. So who are all excited about Janmashtami festival? Yes, almost everyone. It's one of the most favorite festivals of the year. And I'm sure many of you would go to temple. Many of you must be there till the late night until 12 a.m. And then there is nice kirtan. Even though you cannot go to temple at home, you create the atmosphere like a temple, right? And then everyone is awake until 12 a.m. And then we have kirtan, nice bhoga we offer. Like, are you all planning? Are you planning to make any bhoga for Krishna?
Mataji,
Mataji.
ISB, people like they have everything set up. So after school, you have to go to the park near the temple. They have all these games until evening, 11 o'clock. Okay. And at 11 o'clock at night, they take you back to the temple. They make you watch some movie. 12 o'clock sharp, they take you to take darshan.
Wow, that's wonderful. That sounds like a good plan. Which temple is it?
ISV.
ISV.
Marty, in Los Angeles, right outside the temple takes permission from the police and the government, and we close the streets until midnight.
Oh,
And
wow.
here only we put all stalls and everything, and there's a bunch of games, and then we also have like a movie, all in-person drama we usually do. There's
Mm,
like a bunch of people who do drama.
mm.
And then at 12 the DT is open and we take darshan. It's Maha Aarti.
Wonderful. So nice. It's so nice to hear about different temples around the world, like how they organize Janmashtami in different ways. If you have any specific pictures, if you're going to take, please share on the group so we know that what all different activities you all are doing in temples. Or even at home, if you're planning something, please share. Okay, it's always wonderful to see all of your pictures. And also we are learning one recipe today, so you all please try to make that as a bhoga for Krishna. Okay, so that is one reason why we listen to all these pastimes every year. So we create that mood for that specific festival. Okay, so as we all know, Krishna is the son of Devaki and Vasudev, right? Is this Vasudev or Vasudev?
He is the son of Vasudev and he is Vasudev.
Krishna is Vasudev and his father is Vasudev. So we should be careful of pronunciation, okay? His father is Vasudev. So Devaki and Vasudev. So
Mataji, for the pronunciation, we have to be careful. But Mataji, what about for the spelling?
spelling, if you have that specific app or that script which shows a line over A, then you can use that spelling. It's then it becomes Vasudev.
I don't have any apps like that.
Yeah, sometimes I also don't.
Well, Mataji, there is this symbol in here that like shows. You have to go to symbols. And
Oh, is it?
yeah, there is.
Maybe. But in general, it's always good to be careful, mindful of the pronunciation. We have to keep that in mind. Although there is A here, and even Vasudev has A. So what is the difference? So this is Vasudev and that is Vasudev.
Okay.
We don't have any app or anything. It's always good to memorize such things. Okay. So as we all know, God is never born, right? He is beginningless and endless, just like the sun. Srila Prabhupada gives the example of the sun. Like how sun rises in the morning and sets in the evening. Similarly, Lord also appears. He is manifest and then he disappears from our vision. And that's why it is called appearance, Avirbhav. Okay, it's not like birth. Krishna is not born like how we are born in this material world. Okay, so he is the son of Devaki and Vasudev. So Krishna decides who is going to be his mother and father, where he is going to appear, who all will be along with him in his pastimes. Everything Krishna decides, and then he appears. Unlike us, we cannot decide anything. Right?
Actually, Mataji, Krishna didn't decide to have Devaki and Vasudev. Devaki and Vasudev actually prayed. And like they wanted Lord as their
But
son.
Suraj, Krishna could have easily
Yeah,
said
then
no.
Krishna decided, right, that he will be
Yeah,
here.
because Suraj, Krishna could have easily said no to that proposal. He didn't have to agree.
What is that, other?
No, I was saying that Krishna, he didn't have to agree to that proposal. He agreed, but he wasn't forced to. So basically, he still decided.
He decided. He agreed. He reciprocated to their prayers. So he was the son of Devaki Vasudev. Then he also became a son of Aditya and Kashyapa, right? And no, before that he was Aditya and Kashyapa. And before that he was the son of Krishni and Sutapa, right? And that's why he actually appeared in the form of four-handed form, right? He wanted to remind Devaki that, I am the God and I had promised you. And then on the request of Devaki, he again changed his form into two-armed form. Okay, so we will see actually who are the 6 sons of Devaki who were killed by Kamsa. So as we all know, we yesterday saw, right, how Devaki and Vasudev, they were getting married. Did we see that, whether that sound comes from the sky, that voice comes? Did we see that? I think I have added that in the next part. We will look into that in the next part. So first we will see who are the 6 sons of Devaki. Okay, So there was a great sage called Marichi. Okay, he had 6 sons. And Marichi himself is the son of Lord Brahma. So what happens, once Brahma was ordered to create the population, right? And what happens, one of his daughters, he became attracted to her. Okay, and then he actually approached her and she ran away. But why it happens, we should not misunderstand when it happens, because Lord Brahma is actually a great devotee of Lord Krishna, right? Lord Brahma always accepts whatever position Krishna gives him to teach the good lesson. Okay, so
Mataji, could you say that last part again?
huh?
Can you say that last part again?
Which last part?
Like, about like where like the
About Lord Brahma.
yes.
So Lord Brahma, after creating the population, like he was in that process, so he got attracted to his own daughter, and he was.
Who's that? And why did that happen?
So that's what I'm saying. Why?
Because it's Brahma.
Because it is a lesson. Lord Brahma always accepts a position where there is a good lesson for all of us. That is his service to Lord Krishna.
Okay.
So here, why he did that? Because it shows how anyone can be caught by Maya easily, right? You can see Lord Brahma is such a great soul, but still he was caught by Maya. So what can we talk about us, right? We can easily get caught. So this is the lesson we can learn from this, that we should always be in the association of devotees, so we don't fall for all these things. And we also should not misunderstand Lord Brahma, because this is his due, this is his service to Lord Krishna, where Krishna wants him to be in that position to teach the lesson for all of us. Understood, Suraj? Yes?
Yes.
Okay. So he is not actually at fault. But what happens, these 6 sons of Marichi, they laughed at him. So Lord Brahma is a great devotee and they were laughing. So what happens? It becomes a Vaishnava aparadh, right? They committed an offense to Lord Brahma. And as a reaction, what happens? They had to fall from their saintly position in the abode of the demigods, and they had to take birth as demons. Okay, and they became the sons of Hiranyakashipu, and after that they became the sons of the son of Hiranyakashipu. So you understood? They took birth in the family of Hiranyakashipu. They fell down. They had to take birth as demons. So of the grandsons, there is a demon whose name was Kalanemi. Yesterday, I think somebody was saying that about Kalanemi.
Wait, so Mataji, the grandson of Hiranyakashipu was Kalnemi?
Of the grandsons, there is a demon of the name Kalanemi. Yes.
Wait, so how could Prahlad's son be like this?
So I don't know. I think it's not related to Prahlad. Like Hiranyakashipu they became sons of Hiranyakashipu, 6 sons, and then they also became the sons of the son of Hiranyakashipu, one of the son of Hiranyakashipu. Okay. So of course they are the brothers of Prahlad, but this is not related to Prahlad now. He's not there in this.
Oh, okay. So like other type of other sons.
Other sons, yeah. And then this Kalanemi is the enemy of Supreme Lord. What had happened? He was there in the churning of ocean milk. That past time you all remember, right? There was a war between demigods and demons. So Kalanemi had come there. He was riding on a lion and had a trident in his hands. And he was so powerful. And he saw the Supreme Lord Narayan there on the bird, Garuda. And what he did, he threw the trident at him, at Lord Vishnu. But he did not know Lord Vishnu is unconquerable, right? And he easily defeated Kalanemi and he killed him. But after that, what happened? The spiritual master of the demons, he took dead body of Kalanemi and he gave him special herb, Sanjeevani. And he was again, he got back to his life. Okay, but then he did not forget about Lord Vishnu. He was hating Lord Vishnu so much that he wanted to take revenge. Then what he did? He did lots of austerities, like intense austerities. He did tapasya to Lord Brahma. And then Lord Brahma appeared, and then he said that I want the vow that no demigod, no living being of this creation can kill me, and that I will have great strength to conquer all directions. This is the benediction he asks for. And Lord Brahma also grants that benediction. And then that's why Kalanemi took next birth in the womb of the wife of Ugrasen of Mathura. And his name was Kamsa. So this is how he took birth as Kamsa, right? So this Kalanemi had 6 sons. The 6 sons of Marichi became the sons of Hiranyakashipu, then became the grandsons of Hiranyakashipu as the sons of Kalanemi. They were somewhat rebellious. They did not want to accept all these demonic things, so they went to do the austerity without the permission of Hiranyakashipu. So as you all know, Hiranyakashipu was always against of it, austerities or worshipping Vishnu or anything. We all know that, right? From the example of Prahlad. So he was so envious that he did not even care of killing his own relatives. He was trying to kill Prahlad. And now that he's seeing that his grandsons are also going against him, performing the tapasya, he became so angry, he cursed them that in your next birth, you will be killed by your own father. So those are Kalanemi's sons. Kalanemi becomes Kamsa, right? Next birth. And all those 6 sons become the sons of Devaki. And that's how they were killed by Kamsa. Did you all understand this?
Mataji, I thought the 6 sons were the 6 bad qualities or something.
Yes, those are 6 bad qualities also. They represent 6 bad qualities.
Okay.
That's true. That's right.
But Mataji, as you were saying, you said that they were nice people. In their previous
but
life, they were nice people.
They were rebellious. They did not want to accept about what Hiranyakashipu is saying, and without his permission, they went to perform tapasya. But then he became angry.
Yeah, so that's good. So how could they end up representing the bad qualities or
Because
something?
they were killed, and how we can cut down those bad qualities.
Okay, so they just represent them. They're not personified to them.
I think they just represent. I will make sure of that. But that's a very good question, Suraj.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you for that question. So it's a good learning for me also. Okay, so this is about 6 sons of Devaki. Now we will move to Devaki and Vasudev's marriage. Yeah, now this is about how the voice comes from the sky. So as we all know, there were 2 brothers, Ugrasen and Devaka. And Ugrasen was the king of Mathura, and his son's name was Kamsa. That's what we saw. And Devaka had a daughter whose name was Devaki. So Devaki and Kamsa were who? Cousins. Okay. So Kamsa was very much fond of his sister. Actually, he was very much fond of her, and because he did not have his own sister. So, and Shurasen had a son called Vasudev. So they had arranged marriage of Vasudev and Devaki. And the marriage was done very nicely in grand manner, and a lot of nice arrangements were made by Kamsa. So you can see here 100 golden chariots, 400 elephants, and a huge army were to escort the bride and the bridegroom. So he was actually very sad that she was leaving, and because of the separation. So he himself actually took the part of charioteer, and he wanted to escort them, take them. So as he was driving, suddenly what happened? We all know that. Suddenly a celestial voice came from the sky. What it said? You fool, the 8th child of the woman you are now taking in your chariot will kill you. This is what he heard. You can see here in this picture. Right? So he got very scared. As soon as he heard it, he just caught hold of his sister's hair, and he was about to take his sword and about to kill her. You can see how much he was fond of her just before that voice came, right? So much affection he was showing for her. And he also took the, he also started to drive the chariot. And now suddenly see how he changed his mind. So this is one quality of demons, how they behave. So he actually was trying to kill her, but then Vasudeva somehow tried to pacify him, giving many reasons, because he somehow wanted to save her, right? So finally what he had to tell him that, okay, if you're so much, if you want, then I can give all my sons to you when they are born. And then he was a little bit pacified, he was relieved. And then he knew that Vasudeva would keep his word. And then he stopped that, he did not kill his sister. So until here, we can, we can end here until here today. So I think next part, Padmasakhi Mataji will explain tomorrow, like how then Vasudeva gives his son one by one. Actually, first he goes and Kamsa is so happy that he's saying that, okay, I only 8 son will kill me, so just other sons you keep with you. You don't have to bring all your sons, 7 sons. So, but then what happens, Narad Muni, he reminds him that everyone is preparing for the appearance of the Lord. So you have to be very careful. And then again, it changes his mind. And he puts them in the prison and all that. I think we'll see all that tomorrow. So this was all for today. Now we can move to our cooking session. Is that okay? Because we have, it's already 7.
Wait, Mataji, is there a cooking session?
Yes, we have cooking session. I think Mataji has already put the ingredients in the chat. Please check. I think those are the ingredients which can be easily available at home. So everyone try to make it. It's a very simple one and it's very fun also. Okay. So what I will do now, just give me a minute.
Mataji,
Yes.
what are we making?
It's called modak. And the ingredients are, we need wheat flour, 1 cup, some ghee, 1 tablespoon around, salt. We also need water to knead the dough. I have not mentioned that, but water is available easily at home. And then we need stuffing. Stuffing is also very easy. All these dry ingredients, usually we have it at home. So we need dry coconut or desiccated coconut, or even if you have fresh coconut grated, that's fine. Then powdered sugar or jaggery or powdered jaggery, cashew, almonds, cardamom powder, ghee, raisins. You can choose any dry fruits of your choice. Okay. So until you gather your ingredients, who are all making? Just let me know once. Who are all making? So Devi is making. Okay, wonderful.
Mataji, I'm not sure because my mom is having Bhakti Shastri right now.
Okay, no problem. Aisha is making. Okay. Spriti is making. Looks like. Okay, wonderful. Those who want to see, can also just see and then make it for Janmashtami. Okay. So 1 second, just give me a minute. So I'm going to change my room now. I'm going to go to that side. So I'll just turn off my video. Until then, those who are making, please gather your ingredients. I'll be back in a minute. Yes. Can you all see me now? Can you hear?
Mataji.
So first we will make the dough. Okay, it's very easy. Don't think it's like very difficult thing or something. Who all already know how to knead the dough? Has anyone helped your mom?
Mataji, is it chapati dough?
Yes, it's same as chapati dough only. We are making healthy
Right, so it's just flour and water.
flour, little salt, some ghee, and then with water we are just gonna knead it.
Oh, okay.
Who all have done it before? Kneading the dough process. Have you ever?
Mataji, isn't modak a sweet, so why salt?
We need to add little bit salt, pinch of salt in every sweet, so it
Even in the
enhances.
cake, we add it, right? We make the cake, right?
It enhances the sweetness of the.
Every time Vrunda never see Mataji. Other day I was making cake and she was like, "In the cake you are adding salt." I don't want.
It's a traditional way actually.
And then I said, not only this cake, every cake I put and you eat like anything, you just keep eating. And if they see the ingredients, sometimes they get confused. Why are you adding this?
Yes, that's true. But it actually enhances the sweetness of the dish whatever you're making.
Mataji, salt is for enhancing characteristics of your food, but Mataji, when did salt become for sweets?
Hare Krishna, Akshita.
Even my mom says the opposite of sweet is salt. So, like, why are we putting the opposite of sweet here?
Salt balances the taste.
Like I said, it will enhance the sweetness more, and that's why we are adding it. Okay? You try it, Suraj. Next time, little bit, not too much. Pinch of salt. Pinch of salt.
Suraj, your mom adds in every cake. Ask her. She will tell you.
My mom doesn't make much cake, so I'm not sure.
Akshita, you're making.
But then you can ask her. Any sweet that you're making, a pinch of salt, we always put it.
Did you say Hare Krishna to Vrunda? She was saying Hare Krishna. Okay.
Yeah, she's missing you.
Akshita. Mataji? Mataji?
Yes.
Do we have to knead the dough?
Yes, we are going to knead it. Slowly, slowly. Be careful so we don't make it very thin or very thick. Okay, so slowly, slowly we have to add water. So I'm going to take the flour now, wheat flour. Sit, Akshita, you can make it. So I'm taking 1 cup of wheat flour. We're making wheat flour modak. So it will be healthy also. And we are not going to deep fry or anything. We are going to steam them. Okay. Yeah, that is good.
Mataji, if you steam modak, isn't it basically dumplings?
Yes, that's right. That's also another name. Pinch of salt. Add a pinch of salt. Teaspoon of ghee. Okay. Mix it, Akshita. Mix it. Mix it nicely. That ghee should get mixed nicely in the flour.
Mataji,
Yes,
do you have to add water?
yes. After mixing the flour, we are going to add water. You can rub the flour like this so ghee gets mixed nicely. Okay, once this is done, we can start pouring the water in. Just because we have to be careful that we don't add too much of water, what we can do, take a spoon and add. Okay, one, you mix, start mixing. 3. Mix it, then we will know. Don't add too much at a time. Slowly you add. I added some more. There is no fixed amount of water. We have to keep checking. Press it nicely so we know how much more water we need. Like this, press it nicely. Okay. We need little more. So I'm adding a little more. If you need to use both hands, that's fine too. If you think it becomes easier, use both hands. You want to use both hands, you can use. Yeah. Yes, yes. Who are all making? How much you are done so far? Is the dough ready for anyone? Or still making? You can see Isha is making it. Parth is making it. Gather all the dough together and very little now we need. Don't make it too thin or it shouldn't be very dry and thick also. Everything. Now this, whatever we have on the hand, just rub it off. If it is not coming out, take very little flour on your hands and rub it off. It comes out easily. So don't think that my hands are getting dirty, I don't want to make it. No, it's fun, just try it. Okay. So dough has to be soft, okay? So it's done. Now cover it with something and keep it aside until we make the stuffing. Okay. Before that, take a little bit of ghee and just spread it on the dough so it doesn't become dry. let's make stuffing. Now is ready. Is it ready for you all? Yes. Yes, very nice. Okay, Isha is ready. Parth is ready. Spriti looks like ready. She has a thumbs up.
Mataji, but what do we have to do on the chat? It says powdered sugar and stuff.
Yes, now we are going to use those ingredients. Now the stuffing part comes. Okay.
Do you have powdered
We do.
jeera?
We do, Isha.
What is that? Jaggery. Jaggery. It's powdered jaggery. If you have powdered jaggery, that, or if you have regular jaggery, that's also. Okay. So shall we make stuffing? Add the coconut. I have desiccated coconut, so I'm using that. If you have dry grated coconut, you can use that also. Or if you have fresh grated coconut, that is also fine. Okay. So first goes in the desiccated coconut. Then goes the powdered sugar. We have sugar, so we are using sugar. If you have jaggery, that's even better, I feel. For jaggery is even healthier. So you can use jaggery if you have jaggery powder. Huh? Half cup. Right? 1, 2, 4.
That's what that was.
Then we have almond powder here. You can even add crushed almonds if you don't have powder. That's fine. Was anyone asking something? Anyone has any question? Okay, you can add almond powder. We have raisins here. Yes. Yes. Some cardamom powder. If you have cashew powder, you can add that also. If you want to skip any ingredients, you can skip. If you want to add more, you can add. 1/4, yeah, little less. Yeah, that is, I think, good.
Mataji, after the coconut, what did you put?
Powdered sugar or jaggery, whatever
Okay.
is available at home. And then dry fruits. If you want to use powder of dry fruits. If you want to crush them and use, that is also fine. And now mix them well. And we will microwave this for a minute. Okay? You can also add ghee, actually. I think I have added ghee also. So when you microwave, ghee is mixed very well. Okay, so I will microwave this for a minute, okay? I'll be back. Are you all done so far? Everyone understood so far, right? It's easy. We just have to mix the ingredients, whatever is there in the list. Now I'm going to microwave it for a minute. Okay, I'm waiting for the
How long do we need to microwave it?
1 minute, and I'll see after a minute if I need to keep for longer time. I will keep for maybe 30 seconds more or 1 minute. If it is done nicely in 1 minute, then
How do you know?
we don't have to roast it too much.
And how do you know when it's done?
1 minute should be enough. Anybody has knows about any other easy recipes for Janmashtami, instant ones? Is anyone planning to make? So you all can give me some ideas. I'm just trying to get ideas from you. Anyone knows?
I make Simply Wonderful.
Simply Wonderful, yeah. Simply easy, right? Very nice recipe by Prabhupada. Simply Wonderful. This milk powder. Yeah, that's one nice recipe. Okay, I'll bring it. Yeah, I think it's done. Okay, it looks like this. With jaggery, it might be more binding, probably. With sugar, this is how it is, and it's fine with me. If you want more binding, you can keep it for a longer time. Okay, now we will quickly move to next step. Okay, now we have kept the dough aside, right? Now it's even more fun part. Keep that aside. Now you take one base and the rolling pin. Okay, everyone likes to do this, I think, with the clay and everything, right? Everyone is familiar with this. So we take a small ball. Keep it nicely on your hands to make a nice ball. Okay, so it is easy to roll. So try not to take flour when we roll it. Take a little bit of ghee. Put it aside here in the plate and apply some ghee on it while you roll so it won't stick it on the base. We can avoid the flour because we are going to steam it, right? The flour will stay on it. Now roll it. Don't make it too thin. Try to roll from the sides, not in the middle. Okay, I'll show you. Like this, sides. Then again, rotate it. Then go to the sides. Slowly. Then rotate it. Go to the sides. Then again rotate. Go to the sides. Okay. Roll some more. Maybe yours will be a little bigger. It's okay. Extra part on top we can take out. It is very good. Just roll here. We have time. 8:10. So we have time very quick. So Mataji, is there any class at 8:15? Or 8:30? Just roll it from the sides. Okay, it's done. Not too thick, not too thin. Now, take it on your hand like this. Okay, then you take it and fill in the stuffing. Not too much. Try to fit in the center. That's it. Icing. Good. And yeah, gather all the sides. Let me show you. Gather all the sides like this, like this. Got it? See, this much is done. Okay, now you do the rest of it. Slowly, slowly you can do. Now we have another shape also. If you think this is easier, you can try this. Okay, just roll one more ball, small ball of the flour, stuff. Yeah, yes. See? Do you see? This is how it comes. Okay, keep it aside. Another shape I will show you. You all must be aware of it. It looks like a boat. It's called karanji in some parts, kalonji. I don't know what is the other name in all of your parts. I don't know. You can share. You can share with me. So keep it as it. Keep it on the base. Fill in the stuffing. Little more. Okay, the half part. Okay, the half part of the puri, whatever we have rolled on that, and this part you can close it on the other side and press it nicely. Looks like a half moon, right? And now if you have a fork, make a design so it becomes more tighter. Yeah, make a design. And press the stuffing. Yeah. Yes. It looks like this. Okay. So you have two options. You can make either this shape or this shape, whichever is easy for you.
Wow, Mataji, you are making like we call that in Telugu garisa.
Yeah, I know you also have some name. I forgot.
Yeah, this shape is easy. That the other shape is hard for me, Mataji. I don't know how to make that shape. I went into kitchen just now. I don't know how did you show that.
Which one? This one?
No, that one I don't know. Yeah,
This one?
that I know. That I know. That we make. That we have snacks.
This one is it. This is nothing. Just make a puri and then.
No, that is easy, Mataji. The one that round one.
This is
the shape.
one.
That
This
is little hard for me.
Just in the hand, if we hold and put the stuffing in the center, we can just gather all the sides.
Yeah, that we know. I know, Mataji. That like any paratha one also we make like that. But the folding is there, na Mataji. That folding, that pretty folding, that I don't know.
Okay.
And also you have the press for it, right?
Huh?
Yeah, you have to
Have the press for it, right, Mataji? Modak shape.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
All
we
the sides
have that
not
shape.
that
That one it will come very professional. Yeah.
Let me
Very
see.
nice, Mataji. Thank you for teaching us.
Oh, no, Mataji. It's easy.
like this.
I hope kids liked it and they will make it because Krishna loves modaks. So that's what I heard. And then Lord Ganesh also likes modaks.
A lot. Like
Yeah.
this.
So you can try to make. And then for steaming, if you have a steamer, that's very nice. Otherwise, what I usually do is take this kind of a vessel which has holes called chalni in Hindi. Put a butter paper on it. Keep the modak. You can also apply some ghee if you want to be more careful, because it takes time to come out. Keep the modak. I don't have a steamer, so this is what I do. I take water in one big vessel, put this on top of it, and cover it usually. So you can steam it for 10 to 12 minutes and check when it is done. And after 10 to 12 minutes, let it cool. Don't take out immediately. Once
Okay.
it's cold, it comes out. Yes.
Mataji, I don't have butter paper. I'm out of that. Can I put without that? Can I put oil?
You can use banana leaf also, but that is also not easily available. Right?
Yeah.
You
I
apply
have
the
this.
oil down. You apply the oil down and place it, Mataji. It will be okay.
It will be okay, right? I
Yes,
have
yes,
this.
Mataji. It will be okay.
Yeah, I think so. I've never tried with that.
We make kudumulu called like not the like modak only, but then our side is Telugu side. It's different. I do that same thing, Mataji. I just apply the oil and keep dumping all the modak whatever we make and then
Yeah,
steam
I
it.
think directly is also fine. It will work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You have a dokla maker that also works.
Yes.
And idli steamer also works.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, so I think it's time. Is anyone done? Can I see if anybody's done?
Did we use all of the dough?
Yeah.
No, what do dough baki?
Yeah, we have one more.
Wait, Isha, I'm spotlighting you. Wait.
Isha is
Show
showing.
it, show it.
Wonderful, Isha.
Wow, Isha, good job.
Yeah. And you know it's steamed, so it's even healthier. Everything is healthy in this stuffing. So
Yeah, wheat is healthy, no much oil. Very nice, Mataji.
very nice, small one.
I made it tiny. Mataji, I also need.
Huh? Who is that? Smriti. 1 second. Can we spotlight Smriti?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yes. Can you show?
1 second, Mataji. I'll take off my background.
Yeah, if you remove the background, we can see.
Ah, beautiful.
Ah.
Very nice, Akshita. All of you are expert. Making very nice. Those who could not make today, do try to make, and even if you post pictures later, that's fine.
Your
too.
schools are going to start. Isha, Smriti, Akshita.
Yes.
When is your school going to start?
29th.
29 for me. 29.
Oh, you have long way.
Yes.
Long way for the schools. Our schools are starting from tomorrow.
Mataji,
Okay. Here it ended also late, Mataji. That's what I think.
Mataji,
Yeah. Yes, Rohan.
our school's already started.
Wow.
Rohan school started already.
Mataji, my school is going to start 23rd.
23rd, oh, very late.
Okay.
I know. My school's starting 29.
This is the latest, late, I think.
Mataji, I have that dry ingredient. What should I do with this?
Remaining one, is it, Mataji?
Yes.
So that can be offered as it is and can be honored like that, Mataji.
They give me
Oh, okay.
That is also healthy. In some places, in my place, in some temples, they give this prashadam as it is.
Oh, nice.
Dry stuffing, yeah, because that is also healthy.
Okay. Thank
If you
you.
want to make, if you're willing to make more dough, you can make, or just that. Kids like it usually, and it's healthy also.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
No
I'm
problem,
making this.
Mataji. Okay, so shall we end here? Nice to see all of you making it. Share your pictures after you steam them, okay? Whoever is making
Please
fast,
share your pictures. Mataji will feel so happy.
steam it
Mataji, how long do you have to steam them?
10 to 15 minutes, not more than that.
10 to 15
Checking,
minutes.
checking. Once it's hard, stop it and then let it cool for some time. Then you take it out, okay?
Like idlis. Idlis also take 12 to 15 minutes.
Yes, yes.
Same as idli. Yeah. Okay, if everybody is done, we can close the call. Thank you, kids, for participating so nicely and making it with Mataji. It encourages all the teachers to do more when you participate like this. I would like to offer my obeisances to Mataji and all the little kids. One Namo Namah. Koti Vaishnav Vrinda ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Vrunda Kumari Mataji ki jai. Hari bol. Hari bol, Mataji. Hari bol, everyone. See you tomorrow. Please join us tomorrow. Tomorrow we have some craft also. Hari bol.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah. Maybe your cooking style is super. I'm coming to eat.
Hare Krishna.
Okay, bye, Sudevi. Bye bye.